Hello, everyone. This is Steve from True Market Finance. Today, we're going to go over to the ticker symbol gold. Um, I was looking at it today, and it's looking like it's going to break out. This one I'm going to be just doing more as a trade, unless it gives us an otherwise signal. Um, but I'm not really expecting it to kind of hold on to it a huge length of time. But I wanted to go over it with you guys because it's just something I saw today, and I wanted to show you guys. Um, so again, before we get into the stock of the day, let's if you guys can share, like, and subscribe to the channel. It would really help, and that way we can get more people out there and help more people with their personal finance, with their Bitcoin, and diversifying their accounts and creating their own ETFs, how to protect themselves. The markets or the stock that they have is they want for long position, but it's pulling back, and how you can protect yourself and get a little bit of income in that process, and so on and so forth. There's so many things that in this channel I want to go over with you guys, and the years and years of experience that I have, I want to share with you. So we're going to go over with gold, because it looks like it's going to do a nice little pop here, kind of thing. And we never know if we're positive, guys. So that's why I always be careful with what you do. But that's our gold stock of the day is going to be our chart of the day. So before we get into that, guys, I'm going to show you bring up some of the companies that I like, and here we go. Okay, everyone, this is our Bitcoin block. You can go and get this all the time, guys. It's time chain calendar, and what it does is just it'll show us our blocks. It'll give us over here our estimated having when it's going to happen, possibly with what's set up at now is April 22nd area will be the halving area. It's just a nice little clock that I wanted to throw out to you guys because it's just kind of nice seeing what's kind of happening. Anyway, let's get into companies that I throw into my video a lot of times because they're really handy. When you guys can know what I'm talking about, I'll put some links into the description stuff below, so you can click on them and then and use these services for yourself. It's just some services that I really enjoy. First off is Lend. It's a Bitcoin backed loan. What I like about Bitcoin backed loan is that you can have your Bitcoin loan in, well, it's more of a cash in your bank loan, but you use your Bitcoin as collateral. And it'll be in there within like 24 hours. It's really super quick and everything. What I like most about it is that you're borrowing against your Bitcoin, but you're not actually using your Bitcoin. They're just using it as collateral, unless you go over and don't, pay it back, and you let it get above 70%. Then you take a chance of losing that. But as long as you pay back your loan, and you'll get your Bitcoin back. The other thing I like about these Bitcoin backed loans is that as the market goes up in value, it kind of pays your loan for you too. So this is something I use as kind of like when I go about saying a lot of times I have a bank, and my Bitcoin's my bank. This is what you can keep building on and use it for your own self. Like if you need a new car or help in life or whatever, you can borrow from your own bank. And I really like that. I don't like giving money to banks and stuff that I would sooner do it for myself. Anyway, that is Lend. The other one is CoinMiles. What I like about CoinMiles is that you get free sats on everyday stuff you do. What I normally do with it, when I'm going to get groceries or whatever, on the computer, you can't seem to get the. I don't haven't figured out anyway how you can get the gift cards, but on the app on your phone, you can get gift cards. So what I like about it is I'll go into the grocery store, go through my groceries, um, have a little calculator adding up, my total um, at the end of the when I'm about to go up to checkout. I see what my total is, and then I go into my app and I buy that gift card for that grocery store, and I use my ShakePay, which I cheat a little bit because the ShakePay Visa gives me 1% cash back. And so I'll buy the gift card with that ShakePay card. And so I get 1% back for ShakePay from my Visa card there. And I get, like, depends on the what you're getting. I think groceries are about 1.75 or so, like that, a dollar, so percent. Um, so then you get free gift, sats out of that. You just keep building up, building up. And some people may say, "Oh, it's just peanuts and pennies or whatever," but this is something we're spending every single day on our own. Um, I believe coin miles in the states, you can actually pay your bills as well on and get sats back as well for doing your bills in the states. Um, But when coin mile or peak coin goes up to 500,000 or 100,000 or whatever, those few pennies are going to add up along the way. It's the old Warren Buffett side of things of his compounding interest, compounding dividends, and so on and so forth. So it's just a kind of a dividend um, by buying whatever you buy every day. So we'll get on here to Shake Pay. I was just talking about it a minute ago. It's for Canadians, guys. So I'm sorry that my American followers or European followers. Um, but it's a great app. I'm sure in your country, I will try and look my best to see what as well. But yeah, you get a Shake Pay Visa card, add cash in there. I think um, Coinbase, I think maybe actually does the same thing. I just like these guys better because I can add money in and I can buy Bitcoin and I'll get a little fee for buying Bitcoin, but which the everyday buying with my card, it usually covers that fee, and I can transfer in and I can transfer out um, for free. So I like that. It's not costing me something to transfer to my cold wallet when I'm done buying my Bitcoin. The other one I was showing guys is Neo Financial. These guys I really like. This goes back to the old thing of uh, which I've put on another video where you used to get your envelopes out and you budget. Here this envelopes the hydro bill, this envelopes the truck payment, this envelopes the mortgage. And you through the month you just add your little dollars into there. Well, Neo Financial is what's the beautiful thing about them is that you get one perks for buying at certain retailers in the area, so you get cash back. The other thing is that you can create little like accounts inside your wallet, and then you can name them whatever it is: your mortgage, your car payment, your cell phone bill, all those little things, and then you can just put that money right into that account for the month, and then pay your balances off so that as they come up. So you can. It's a nice way of budgeting. It's an easy way. And what I like about it is you get right now 4% interest for just sitting there. So you're getting your money in there. You're isolating it away to categories that you want to do, like you would do with an envelope, and you're going to get 4% interest on top of that, which is awesome. The other one is I have here is Bitbull. What I like about Bitbull is you could do like a non KYC with these guys. Again, guys, sorry, it's Canada. And what I can do is go to Canada Post. You pull up a barcode or QR code on my phone when I punch in all my stuff. They scan it. Cost you like $3 or something like that for a fee for Canada Post. and then you send them the money, and it'll come into your account within like 30 minutes. And what happens is in here, you'll just put in your own uh, in your wallet, Bitcoin wallet address. And so as soon as you buy the Bitcoin, it actually doesn't even hold it in a wallet. These guys don't even have it at all. All it does is takes it right from your as you purchase it, moves right to your cold wallet instantly, and all it'll just be there on its own. So it's a great thing as well, guys. So these are some of the companies I really enjoy, and that I can put the links in them for you, and you can check them out. So let's get back to the show. Hello, everyone. This is Steve, True Finance. We're back in the. So hope you guys enjoyed just seeing some of the companies that I like, and so you can go out and get them. And I'll put the links in below so that you can click on them and get up and going with some of those to help you out during the day. So again, what we're going to do is the stock of the day is going to be gold. GLD is the ticker on it. It's an ETF, which is quite handy. Then you don't have to go buy a whole lot of gold and try and keep somewhere in your house. Anyway, the thing that concerns me about gold, and I think it's going to go higher. I just have a hard time when we're reaching that all-time high up here, um, coming up on it again. So that's why I say that I'm just possibly going to do a trade, because if it breaks through and we get another all-time high from there, like if this arrow continues up on through, then hey, we'll just keep it on and then keep it going, kind of thing. But we can kind of bouncing off this top here multiple times, eh? So that just kind of gives me concern. But in the other time frames, it looked really decent. We're also here. We got more buyers than sellers. The green line's above the red, which is a positive symbol on even the, this is the monthly chart. Our cost oscillator is above zero. That's another positive thing. So that's always, these things are always good, guys. So uh, definitely a positive thing on the monthly chart. So let's go and remove all these, and we'll go down the weekly. So as you can see, again, in the weekly, we're doing the same thing. We're above the 18-day moving average. We are green. Oops. Sorry, guys. Let me get on this right. We have more buyers and sellers again here. So we're looking as well good on that one. Same thing, guys, on the oscillator. It's also above zero, which is still good. So this is why this weekly chart kind of gave me kind of a feeling that we're going to get a little leg up here, which is kind of good. We've pulled down here. We're bouncing right on the edge of that 18. So I believe that's another positive scenario. Then we can go into the daily. Same thing again. Let's pull it here a little bit. Again, what I like about this one is we're breaking out here. We're just broke above the 18. And again, guys, I'm using the Higinachi candlesticks because it takes a lot of noise out of everything. So we got now full wick, a full candlestick support, with the wick at the top and no wick at the bottom, which is a good, strong candlestick on daily. We're bouncing right off the 15, which we've done here. We've done here. So that gives me feeling that we're going to get a lift. So we could just come up into this area, guys. right up here. Like we may just come right to here and stop, but we don't know that. That's why we're going to really watch how this plays out when it gets to that level. Again, we are um, more buyers than sellers, and we're just starting to break out um, on that, guys. We're just starting to get it going here with more buyers than sellers. So that's another positive thing, which we see on the candlestick as well. And the oscillator here is just starting to break above the zero as well. So we got the daily working for us as well. I got to move out of here, guys, because we're going to make a mess. The 4 hour chart, same thing. We have a breakout here again. We have another buyers and sellers again here. And we have the oscillator above zero. So another one, 4 hour time frames. Now also is looking good. And again, we want to see what happens when we get up here to this um, all-time high up here, right? So we got, this area all the way up to there. So we can make a few bucks on the way up. Relative strength is looking good too as well. So that's why, guys, this was what was really pointing out to me about this stock being our stock of the day. Again, on the 1 hour chart, we get the same thing happening here. Um, break it. It's just falling along the 18 and I believe going to lift up. So it's nice that it broke out here. Then we got that pullback, which we always want to look for. We got the pullback, and now we're just lying sideways and ready to take off. We also, again, have our oscillator, or not oscillator, or more buyers and sellers in here, which also gives me as well positive, and we are also above our zero line here. So this is why I picked out our gold stock, guys. So we want to definitely make sure we watch that all-time high up in here. We want to be careful of that. So we can go over that. Let's go and do this. We got to watch. So we want to watch all-time high when it hits. We also want to watch this oscillator. Um, want to watch to make sure sellers don't buyers. We want to make sure we don't um, as well get more. Oops, that didn't work out so well for us. We definitely don't want more buyers. We don't want this to cross over here um, in that area. Like we don't want this red to come up over here and pass on us, because if it does that, then we should sell it right away, just because of power that's taking over. I would fall. I would be more tended to follow the daily on all this, guys, to make sure that um, it doesn't do that here. Just because we're going up to here, that's the way we can keep that, little tighter. You could even put a, let's go here. We could even take and put a stop under here. And then if you want to, today I bought into it, but you could put your, then buy right above here. And that way, if you get triggered and it goes up through there, then you'll get triggered into that position. And if it does do that and it comes down and breaks below here, then you'll stop. And you got then a nice little loss there if that's the case. You're not going to lose a whole lot of money in that instance, which we don't want to do. We also, guys, have this. Uh, let's go take a brush. Again, we got this here. Um, Easier to make a. Let's just take that out of there. Let's go in here and make. Let's grab an arrow. So we got again the switch looks great here. Um, and we have this is going to cross over here as well. So we are, I believe, in my opinion, in a good stock of gold. We're at least going to get up to this high level here, guys. So just another one to put into the portfolio. And I just wanted to bring it out as the stock of the day. Nothing difficult, nothing super hard. I just kind of wanted to look at this chart with you guys, go over this chart with you guys, and show you what I'm seeing with this chart, and then you can choose what you want to do with it. If you want to follow me into this chart, you can go ahead. Um, that is fine, and we'll grow it together. We're above the 50s, above the 200 days. Another, great signal for a longer position as well. So I don't know. I just wanted to throw that out to you guys and show you what I'm saying and go from there. So again, guys, if you can share, like, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll bring up some more stuff. What I want to do with the channel as well as eventually is these little. If you're in a long position here and you get these spots here, I want to show you how to make a few bucks there if you want. You could stop out here if you wanted to. And wait for it to pull back and then take those profits, go in that way, or you can use things like calls or sell options, or by if you've got S&P or Qs or whatever, you can buy the opposite for that to grab some of that bear section there as well. Then you just stay in the position and you make a little bit of money on the way down and you're making money on the way up. So you can do either way. If you want to be conservative, you can sell here, wait for the pullback, then buy back in here and do the same thing. Myself, I like to stay in forever. So I just like to kind of cover those spots every once in a while in my own portfolio. That way it's always working for me. And if I don't have time, then you just leave it. Unless it breaks through and shows you a bad spot, like even here with the buyers and sellers, even those pullbacks, we never really broke through the buyers and sellers, which is something you can great, because that way you can just stay in that position for a longer period of time and wait it out. And if you move into the higher time frames, it even gives you less noise. We're above the 18 and just rides right up and gives you no problems. But anyway, guys, I want to help you the best we can. Get rid of your debts. I preach that all the time. Stack those sats in Bitcoin and share, like, and subscribe to this channel, and we will grow our portfolios over and over again. Anyway, guys, that's a wrap, and we'll talk to you again.